Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and remember guys, this is for adults. Guys, don't forget to check me out on Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest to find all the photos that you want of these videos. What's up you guys, it's ZacJacDan back with another Every Marvel Legends video. This time we're talking about Every Eternals MCU Marvel Cinematic Universe Eternals figures that have been leaked. And of course we know they're leaked because we had to push the movie out because of COVID-19, coronavirus, whatever. But we did at a SDCC see the cast in their costumes up on the screen. So there they are. They were all blurry, of course, compared to the comic book version of each one of the characters. So first thing that got leaked was the Ajax figure, Salma Hayek. And someone got it in hand. We believe this is probably a Walgreens exclusive figure. 2 different head sculpts, 2 different sets of hands. She is the spiritual leader of the Eternals. Ajax can heal others and is able to communicate with the Celestials. So that's a nice figure. Hopefully we'll see what this movie does, and if it does well, then these figures may do well. I mean, there's a lot of MCU collectors out there, so when Guardians of the Galaxy first came out, there was kind of concern whether or not people were going to enjoy it, but I love Guardians of the Galaxy as a story in the comics, and they brought us 2 amazing movies so far, and they of course crossed over into the Avengers franchises as well, so maybe Eternals will do the same thing for us. I don't know. Like I said, here is Salma Hayek. They did do a gender swap on her. Ajax used in the comics was a male, so not a bad looking figures in compared to what we have in these images. Next one that leaked was the deluxe figure Crow. Not sure where this one will release at. This is a larger figure. Got all these little tentacle things coming off of him. Powerful deviant, unlike any other Eternals have faced over the millennia. Crow's appearance is the harbinger for a global threat. So, interesting thing, here's what Crow looks like in the comics. Nothing like what they've chosen to do in the MCU. So, I don't know. He is definitely a deviant, has definitely fought the Eternals. So we'll see where that goes. So the newest reveal, or the newest leak, was someone got the entire wave, which is the Gilgamesh Build-A-Figure wave. And there are 7 figures, plus that 8th one, which is the Build-A-Figure for Gilgamesh, of all of these cast members. So here's the front and the back of that package. Not that great of images, especially the back of the package, very blurry. The first figure we're going to talk about is Icarus, played by Richard Madden. He's got his fame from the Game of Thrones television show. And of course, Icarus, probably is the one of the ones that I would love to see in a comic form as a Marvel Legend one of these days. So hopefully they will give us that. But here is that figure. He does have a separate head sculpt. He does not have any Build-A-Figure pieces. So most likely this will be the 2 per case in this wave. Next one we have is Makari, another gender swap. This one's played by Lauren Ridloff, her fame from Walking Dead. Another one I would love to see in comic book form as well, not just this MCU figure. She does come with a Build-A-Figure arm and has several different hands for herself. Next we have Kingo, played by Kumail Nanjiani. Sorry if I mispronounced your name, buddy. Nothing like the comics at all. This guy has gotten into some pretty good shape, it looks like, to play this role. It's a good job, man. Next we have Phastos, played by Brian Tyree Henry. Again, nothing like the comics. I love that comic form. He is the armorer, I guess. He builds armor for the Eternals. So pretty cool. Next we have Druid, played by Barry Keoghan. Again, Cool looking costumes, I will give it that for the movies, but nothing like the comics. So a little upsetting. I like that comic book form right there. Whether or not I'd want it in a Marvel Legend, I'm not really sure. One of my favorites from the comics, Cersei, played by Gemma Chan. This is a really cool looking outfit if it goes with that image in the middle. And it's similar. I think it's close. And we'll hopefully get the likenesses very good with these MCU figures here as well with their face sculpt technology. There's Cersei. We also have Sprite, played by Leah McHugh. And this is the small kid, I guess, in the group. It's okay. I'm not sure how small the figure will be. You wouldn't think that it'd be a very large figure. Comes with the torso of the Build-A-Figure. So here is the side of the package for all 7 of those figures. Really nice artwork on them, or promotional images from the movie, I should say. And of course you have Gilgamesh, the forgotten one, as the Build-A-Figure. Not sure what he's going to look like yet put together. Yeah, nothing like the comic book version of what Gilgamesh looks like. But a really cool costume. Big guy. So as a most wanted or wish list I'd like to see, definitely Angelina Jolie's going to need some love. And she is going to be playing Athena. And also Kit Harington, with his fame from from Game of Thrones, will be playing Black Knight, so of course they'll probably need some love as well. Most likely, since these weren't in the wave, they will probably be Walmart and Target exclusives, just my opinion. And then of course we'll need Celestials as well, so I'm not sure how we get Celestials, especially now that we are getting a huge HasLab Sentinel. Celestials would be 3 times that size. I don't know what they're going to do for things like that. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave any kind of comments, hit that notification bell so you're aware of any new videos that I have. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, hit that thumbs up, and I'll talk to you guys later. Guys, don't forget to check me out on Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest. You can find all the photos that you want of these videos.